So I'm going to take to social media and give you guys a different way, a different perspective on those who are creators, inventors, artists, who have a very different thought process. There are two types of people in the world. There are those that maintain status quo, who punch a clock, who fulfill whatever requirements that are missing within an organization, and they're good at it, and they're responsible, they're reliable, and are company men and company women. Then there are other people in this world who are the creators, who are the visionaries, the artists, those that want to see change in this world. And they don't necessarily, I would say, they don't necessarily flourish underneath the company men type of world unless they've already fulfilled whatever life goal they had started to begin with. Okay, so I want people to understand me because I don't think many people understand me at all. And it kind of sucks because it's almost like I'm trying to unroll and well, I'm trying to roll out an amazing thought process. It's going to change humanity. And many people don't understand in my world what exactly I do. They think that I'm just kind of hanging around, hanging on the internet, playing social media, and pretending that I'm working or whatever. And in actuality, I am creating, I am writing, I am improving myself through the written word on a daily basis. I am getting mental clarity and clarity of thought and trying to articulate a thought process that is so difficult that most people would not be able to even attempt to try to do. Okay? And it's not something that a person who's so used to being a company man can really relate to. And so people, make fun of me. They think that I'm wasting time. They think that I'm not, doing whatever my part and whatever. And they diminish what I do. Okay? And you got to realize that for us to have Microsoft or the different inventions out there, it took a visionary to get to that next level. It took a visionary, it took somebody to not punch a clock and not perpetuate and maintain status quo. It took someone to scribble outside the lines, to think outside the box, if I'm going to use a cliche. Okay? It took someone that wasn't willing to just do status quo, that wanted to see something completely different for not only themselves, but for the people around them, that want to improve the lives around them. Okay? And so, eventually, I'm on my fourth book. And I'm going to finish this fourth book, and it's going to be all encompassing. At some point, once I get my full thought process out, which is this fourth book, then I'm probably going to join the workforce in some way and just have fun with a job that I will enjoy. I'll make a little bit of money out, but I'm not trying to get rich because what are you going to buy? What could I possibly want that I don't have already? Okay? Because I'm not really a material person. I want to be able to do something that I'm going to feel fulfilled and satisfied with. I'm not trying to make a shit ton of money because what are you going to do with billions of dollars or hundreds of millions of dollars? Buy something that's going to go to crap anyways down the road, or you're going to ignore down the road? No, I want a fulfilling life where once I've achieved my goals, whatever they are, then it's just about doing whatever I do to earn my way in this world. That's my ultimate goal, is to change the world by improving myself and by then giving you guys a vehicle to improve yourselves. And then when you're finally figured out, your purpose in life and you achieve it, then it's just enjoying your life in whatever manner it is. Okay? But it doesn't happen like that. It's a process. I mean, if I just stayed in a workaday job, stayed in the insurance industry, just hawking insurance, would Jilly Juice ever come out and help people? No, I'd be like, one of those drones that absolutely have no, inkling to change the world or improve not only myself but society, and then I would die as a drone. I don't want to live as a drone. I don't want to die as a drone. I want to know that I've made a mark in humanity. I want to know I made a mark in my own life and in anyone's lives that are willing to allow me to touch their life in some way. Okay, I'm not trying to, you know, force my idea and say, oh, I'm going to help you by forcing my help on you. I don't want to force help on people. I don't want people to force help onto me. I want, if you resonate with my information, then glom onto it and do it. If you don't, then whatever, do your thing. You know, but slow your roll in judging me and what I'm doing. Okay, because what I'm doing is very important. Even if you don't think it's important, what I'm doing is very important. And that is very subjective. What you do is very important. You know, I do the best I can to maintain what I'm supposed to during the week. I fit in my writing in between my duties as a wife. Okay? And I think what I'm doing is great. Not everybody agrees with what I'm doing, and I get that. Not everybody, I'll tell you what, I know many people that don't agree with what I'm doing. I know many people think that I should be going and punching a clock and being a drone. Well, that's not my purpose. If I'm going to go to work and be a drone, it's going to be something that I like to do, that I want to do, after I've achieved whatever goals that I have. Okay? And that's really going to be what you guys that are on Jilly Juice are going to be up against, is those in your world that are not going to agree with you doing Jilly Juice or what you're doing as far as, you know, you're changing in the way you do things, and you're going to have to deal with it. And I'm dealing with it. It's not easy. Not everybody understands me, and it kind of sucks. Because then I have to keep explaining myself. Do I have to? But yeah, I do, because if I have to face it all the time, then I'm going to have to make a point to cover it and have you understand what I'm trying to do. You know, do I really have to answer to everybody? No, I don't, but I choose to because I want you to understand me. Even if you don't want to understand me, I'm going to make sure I make a point to give you the opportunity to understand me. Even if you don't want to. I'm still going to try to do whatever I can to make you understand where I'm coming from. But let me tell you, you know, I try to help people, and when they don't want solicited help, they get all mad at me. Well, I understand the same way, vice versa. Okay? So, you know, I have my own battles, which is trying to do Jilly Juice in a world that doesn't understand Jilly Juice, trying to roll out a thought process in a world that has been completely brainwashed by the people in their world, and to penetrate that and to still feel like, you know, I can focus without having to fight against it. It's difficult. It's not easy. Believe me, even me being as healed as I am, I still have to fight battles out there. But is it a battle, or is it really a balance? Well, I'm definitely trying to balance energy. It's not easy balancing energy. But Jilly Juice will give you the ability to help you express yourself without completely, yeah, I will emote. I will get mad. I'll react because that's just human. You know, I want people to understand me. I want people to get what I'm doing, to understand what I'm doing, and how important it is to realize that what I'm doing, you know, is going to help change the future. It may not change your life per se because you may not believe what I'm doing, but it's changing other people's lives, and you can't discount that. I mean, you could discount that, but I mean, you know, there are a lot of people that are doing Jilly Juice that are actually changing their life. They see it, they feel it, they're going through a process. It's not pretty. Believe me, changing your life and your biochemistry is not pretty. It's not fun. And then me trying to write about it with so many different things coming at me, and then me trying to improve and bring together and improve my writing and bring together points that I want to make sure that get across, so that way it makes it easy for you to understand my thought process, to where then you actually do J-Juice, and then, oh my God, the world changes. Because that's what we're looking for, right? Is to improve the world, right? Well, maybe not all of you, but some of you want to improve the world. Others of you just want to maintain status quo. So if somebody changes the world, you'll just maintain whatever those changes are. We need those people too in our world. But in the process of us, you know, having good followers, we have to allow the people who want to be leaders do their thing. Don't make it hard for them, because they want to make your life easy too. And that's the thing, is can you allow the people who are trying to lead, let them do their thing. Don't get in the way of what they're doing. Support them. Okay? If you really feel they're taking advantage, then, you know, then fine, voice that, if that's your true thinking. But when you really look down deep, you know there's something authentic about those that are trying to change the world and themselves and improve themselves and the world. And they will do everything they can to help you, no different than what you do for them. Vice versa. But give the people who are trying to change the world a chance to do it. Don't make it difficult for them. Don't make them feel bad for what they're doing in their life. Not everybody wants to be a drone and punch the clock. Okay, some people have different things that they're trying to achieve and trying to, finish up. And they have things they have to prove to themselves. Not so much you, but to themselves. All right? Have a good day. Bye.